Several years ago, a lady came to the altar for prayer. She's just gone through a very painful divorce. Her husband of many years left her for another woman, and she was very devastated, very heartbroken. She didn't see how she could ever be happy again. I did my best to encourage her, tell her that God was going to give her beauty for those ashes. God was going to pay her back for that unfair situation. She listened, but didn't seem like her words had much of an impact. She was very depressed. She couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. When our vision is negative, our life is going to follow that same direction. Sometimes it's difficult. You don't feel like doing it, but you cannot afford to sit around in self-pity. Life may not be fair, but God is fair. You got to shake off the disappointment and get a fresh, new vision. Your life is not over because somebody left you. They walked out on you. You didn't need them. God's plan was not canceled because of a disappointment, an unfair situation, or even because of a mistake you made. If you'll get a new vision, instead of being a setback, God will turn it into a setup to do something greater. She was weeping and weeping and telling me all the reasons she would never meet anybody, how she was too old and just too unattractive, on and on, none of which were true. I asked her to do something that would help her to have a new image. I said, get a picture frame and put it on the table by your bed with no picture, just an empty frame. Every time you see that frame, you just imagine that's going to be a picture of you with the new person God brings into your life. As an act of faith, she put that picture frame there. And every time she saw it, she would begin to thank God that He was lifting her steps, bringing the right person into her life, giving her beauty for her ashes. She got rid of the picture of defeat, being lonely, being depressed. She started seeing herself beautiful, happy, with the person of her dreams. 3 years later, she showed up to the altar. Once again, she was weeping and weeping, but this time, they were not tears of sadness. They were tears of joy. You see, she had this very handsome gentleman by her side. She said, Joel, this is the man that I saw in that picture frame that you had me put up. We're going to get married next Saturday. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. My question is, what's in your picture frame? What do you see when you look out into your future? More of the same. I've reached my limit. My business will never succeed. I'll always be lonely, overweight, addicted. That's going to keep you where you are. You've got to change what's in the frame. You've got to put a new picture in there. Start seeing yourself strong, beautiful, successful, fulfilled. Your life is not going to change until you change the picture. This is what my father did. He grew up extremely poor, had no money, no education, no real future to speak of. But at 17 years old, my father gave his life to Christ. God called him to preach. He began to see himself ministering to thousands of people. That was unheard of back there in the 1930s. There weren't big churches like we have today. Daddy had never been to seminary, especially not at 17, never had any formal training. All he knew how to do was hit cotton. But my father changed the picture in the frame. Instead of seeing himself poor, defeated, barely getting by, he started seeing himself touching the world. He went on to do exactly that. Friends, your life is going to fall into vision. If you have a small vision, you're going to have a small life. But if you will let the seed of greatness that God's planning on the inside take root, if you'll have a big vision, God will take you places you never thought possible. I remember as a little boy, Lakewood was in our very first auditorium. It held 200 people. My father would get up on Sundays. He would point to the right and say to the congregation, can you see that new sanctuary feeding 1,000 people? Can you see it totally paid off? All that was out there was an empty field with cows grazing in it. The visitor thought my father had lost his mind. But he wasn't looking at it in the natural. He was looking at it through his eyes of faith. eventually that sanctuary came into reality, plus many, many others. Some of you today, if you would just put new pictures in your frame, your life would go to a new level. You don't have to figure out how it's going to happen. All you've got to do is believe. One touch of God's favor can bring any dream to pass. One good break, one promotion, one phone call, and what looked like an impossibility all of a sudden is a reality.
Sorry guys, I need to end this video here because there'll be copyright coming up, so bye.